Hello my besties, how are you? Welcome to my DIY channel.
In today's video, we are going to transform this foam skull from the Dollar Tree into something amazing, high-end looking as usual. We are going to set it on a Dollar Tree candle holder or a cupcake stand, whatever you might find. This one is from Valentine's, but Dollar Tree sells the pillar candle holders throughout the whole year. I recommend using Gorilla Glue sticks, they hold up well. I've learned that chalk paint covers foam better than regular acrylic paint, and I'm using it to paint the eyes as well as the mouth, gums, and the nose. Since I don't have a gray chalk paint, I add baking soda to my acrylic paint. I mix it well and paint as usual. It gives me better coverage and some texture as well. Don't mind the little feather tail here and there. It's just my Tweety bird. For a finishing touch, I give it a coat of glitter paint that I found on sale at Michael's. Of course, you can give it a coat of Mod Podge and sprinkle with some glitter if you don't have the paint. It's hard to tell on camera, but the skull has some nice gray texture as well as a little bit of sparkle. Looks pretty good for a dead guy. He will look even better in the top hat, and I'm gonna show you such an easy method. All you're gonna need is a sheet of foam. This one glittered is from Michael's, Dollar Tree gem stickers, and some Hobby Lobby ribbon. You can use a CD or a little saucer and trace around the circle. We're gonna actually cut out two. And since this is like a foam sticker, I'm going to remove the backing on two circles and glue one on top of the other. Of course, if your foam is not sticky, you're just going to use some hot glue. Basically, we want to create a double-sided circle, okay? Because it will be showing sometimes from the top or bottom, and we don't want to worry about that. And then we are going to cut a rectangle out of the remaining piece. We are going to roll it up into a cylinder, and let's see how much we need over here. I think this is sufficient. We are going to cut it and peel the sticker to glue it together. Just about ½ an inch. We don't need to peel the whole thing. Press it down, and there we go. We got a cylinder. And that remaining little square is going to be just what we need for the top circle. You're going to notice this is actually not a perfect circle, but it's okay. The seam is in the back and no one will be able to tell. Just press it down. And now to put it all together, we're just going to need a dab of hot glue right here. And just like that, we got a top hat. Just a couple minutes. To finish off the edges, we are going to use the sticker gems from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use the purple ones so they show better, but I bet the black sparkle would be great as well. And look at that. It's just the cutest thing ever. I'm getting so excited as I'm putting this together. Don't forget to add some gems around the brim of the hat as well. Not only it adds a little bit more sparkle, but of course covers any imperfections. You know, my circles are far from perfect. For the hat's band, we are going to use the Harlequin ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I think the pop of black and white is just perfect here. Look how it coordinates with his teeth. I just have another great idea. Why don't we put some gems around his eyes? Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. He's getting cuter by the minute. The only thing is that the sticker doesn't adhere to my texture paint, so I have to use a little bit of hot glue, but that's okay. And just being careful not to smudge the glue all over the gems, because you know what happens. Lose the sparkle. Would you look at this cutie? Let's decorate him further with some Dollar Tree glitter roses, boa feathers, glitter branches. Actually, Walmart and even Michael's has better prices than the Dollar Tree, so worth checking out other places. The little roses are actually clips, but it sticks out just a little bit too much for my hat. So I'm going to cut that away and glue the rose. And then you can embellish his hat with some glitter branches, feathers, whatever you like. Just pull away some feathers from the Dollar Tree boa. Ugh, the only thing, the feathers and hat wax gets a little bit messy. Reminds me of that myth of Dera and Ikera. Who remembers that from school, huh? Gets a little bit messy and sticky, but nevertheless, it's worth the effort. Let's just add one more feather here. Let's see. Maybe right there, and it's ready. Look how pretty. For extra reinforcement, we are going to insert a couple toothpicks in the hat and then in the foam head. That way it's going to hold up better. And then, of course, we are going to use some hot glue. Import some picks and decorate around the hat. And here I just recommend you let your imagination run wild and just have fun with it. And since my picks are mostly soft, I'm using a lot of hot glue to attach them. But if some are wired like this one, it's easy to just poke them in. So you can let yourself run wild because this is Halloween after all. The more feathers, and I'm just going to fill in any gaps there. I think how about some ribbon? A nice bow tie? What do you think? I have this harlequin pattern ribbon, some leftover from Hobby Lobby, and we are just going to make a very simple bow. 4-inch tail, and then 8 inches folded in half. That's a 4-inch loops. We're just going to make 2 and tie in the middle with a piece of wire. You can just attach the bow under his chin, or since I have that thin harlequin ribbon, I'm going to wrap it around his neck and then add the bow on top. Ta-da! And there he goes. He's ready for Halloween. If I inspired you to make one, please share pictures with me in my DIY Besties group on Facebook. Don't forget to tag me.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
And this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please press thumbs up. Also consider subscribing for many more creative ideas on the budget, okay? Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. Cause spooky, scary skeletons shout startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus.